Good afternoon and welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with Kids. I'm Kathy, I'm the Wellness Director from the Greenbush Area Y, and I'm really happy to welcome you into my home and into my kitchen today. So my family, with my sous chefs, Josh and Andrew, we are going to show you how to make our favorite banana muffins. I know everybody's done this at some point. We bought a bunch of bananas. We like bananas. We thought we'd eat bananas, but now we have this. And what do we do with this? Well, we may not want to just eat these, but these bananas are perfect for cooking. So we're going to show you our favorite healthy-ish banana chocolate chip muffin. So I'm going to get Andrew here started mashing our bananas. So he's going to start with 3 medium to large brown spotted bananas. The browner the banana, the sweeter it is. So that makes it better for baking. So Andrew, I'm going to get you started on mashing that. While he's doing that, Josh and I are going to work on the dry ingredients. So Josh already measured his flour. He has 1.5 cups of flour. And Josh measured it with a 1/2 cup scoop because we're working on our math too. So Josh, how many 1/2 cup scoops of flour do you need to get 1.5 cups of flour?
3 cups.
3 1/2 cup scoops. Great job, buddy. So to his flour, Josh is going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And he's adding 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're gonna have you start stirring that up nice and gentle to get those ingredients together. And while he's doing that, we're gonna check in here with Andrew and his banana mashing. How's it going, Andrew?
Good.
Awesome, those bananas are looking great. Let's give him a couple more strong mashes. Andrew is just using our potato masher, dual use device here, and using those muscles to get his bananas squished. So to his wet ingredients, Andy is going to add 2 eggs. That looks great. We're gonna pour those eggs right on in, pour all those egg whites in as well. And after that, now we need to measure a 1/4 cup of a neutral tasting oil. Andrew, can you hold that for me? So you can use canola oil, you could use avocado oil, you could even use olive oil. Just remember, you might get a little bit of olive taste if you do that. All right, so Andrew's gonna pour that in for us. And our last wet ingredient is a teaspoon of vanilla, and that happens to be Andrew's favorite flavor, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna measure out that teaspoon of vanilla, add that in as well. And now we're going to get Andrew mixing together our wet ingredients for us. There you go, Andrew. So get that mixed up, break up those egg yolks for us, and stir those in. There you go, stubborn egg yolks. And it looks like Josh has gotten his dry ingredients to come together really nicely here. So in just a second, we are going to mix those together. Andrew, do you think you're ready to mix those together?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna help Josh here. Josh, can you hold your mixer? So we're gonna add in some of this flour mixture. Andrew, you wanna give that a nice stir around? We're going to be trying to be careful to try to keep it in the bowl. That can be the hardest part, right guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to get all that flour mixed in and wet. All right, Josh, can you help me pour the rest of your flour mixture in there? All right, Andrew, keep on stirring that in. So we want to make sure that all the flour gets nice and wet and mixed into our batter. Andrew, do you need a hand?
No.
You got it. All right. So we have one last secret ingredient that's going to make these nice and fun, and that is some dark chocolate chips. A 1/2 cup of dark chocolate chips. Are these one of your favorites, Josh? Now, if you're not into chocolate, you could throw in some nuts, you could throw in blueberries, or you could just leave it out. It's totally up to you and your family and what you're looking for. All right, Andrew, I'm gonna give this a quick little stir up. We're gonna scrape that flour off the bottom of the bowl here. Get this all nice and wet. And Joshua, you wanna pour those chocolate chips in for me now? Give them a pour. All right, also, Josh, you want to give it a stir with the chocolate chips? Stir that around. Make sure we have chocolate in every muffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, you want to give it one last stir? And Josh, do you want to get our muffin tin? So we had already gotten our muffin tin ready with our paper muffin liners. If you don't have muffin liners, don't worry about it. A little bit of cooking spray in the tin is perfect. So this recipe is going to make us 12 muffins, and we're going to use our 1/4 cup scoop here. We ready, Andrew? Are we mixed? We're going to take out a scoop of batter and put it straight into our muffin tins. We've already been preheating our oven to 375 degrees, and these muffins need to cook for 17 to 21 minutes. You'll have to check on them because depending on your oven, it can take a little longer or a little bit shorter to get perfect muffins. Right. Take this over to our oven now. Boys will stay back where it's nice and safe, and we will put our muffins in and set our oven timer. Welcome back to our cooking in the kitchen, and as you can see, our banana chocolate chip muffins are out of the oven and they look delicious. Thank you so much for your help, boys, and after we eat dinner, you guys can have a muffin for dessert. How does that sound?
Good.
Good. All right, boys. Hey, wait, boys, boys. Well, I guess they're that good that they just can't wait. Thanks for joining me today. We'll post the recipe below this video, and I hope you have a chance to make these yourself.